Jesus calls us to love others, but does that mean we have to tolerate toxic behavior? How do we show grace without enabling manipulation? Today, we're diving into how to love from a distance, offering kindness and grace while maintaining wisdom and boundaries, just as the Bible teaches. Jesus tells us in Matthew 22:39, "Love your neighbor as yourself." This command is at the core of the Christian life. But notice something important. Jesus didn't say, "Love your neighbor instead of yourself." He said, "as yourself." This means that love includes self-respect. It's not about sacrificing your well-being to please others, especially those who manipulate or take advantage of you. What loving from a distance means? Loving from a distance means recognizing when a relationship is unhealthy or harmful, but still choosing to treat the other person with grace. It means praying for them instead of arguing with them, setting firm boundaries instead of allowing manipulation, releasing resentment and trusting God's justice instead of seeking revenge. This is exactly what Jesus did. He loved the Pharisees but did not allow their toxic behavior to influence him. He often walked away from those who refused to listen. Matthew 10:14. Speaking truth in love. Ephesians 4:15. Ephesians 4:15 says, "Instead, speaking the truth in love, we will grow to become in every respect the mature body of Him who is the head, that is, Christ." Truth and love must go together. Love without truth enables dysfunction. Truth without love becomes harsh and unkind. If someone constantly disrespects your boundaries, the most loving thing you can do is stand firm in the truth, even if that means stepping back from the relationship. Setting boundaries without guilt. Many people struggle with guilt when setting boundaries, but saying no is not unloving. It's necessary. Even Jesus set boundaries. He withdrew from crowds when he needed rest, Luke 5:16. He rebuked Peter when he tried to manipulate him, Matthew 16:23. He walked away from those who refused to hear the truth, John 6:66. If Jesus, who is perfect love, set boundaries, so can you. How to love from a distance without enabling narcissism. Here are 3 ways to love from a distance while maintaining wisdom. 1. Pray for them but limit contact. You can intercede for them without allowing their negativity to affect you. Matthew 5:44. 2. Stay kind but stay firm. You can refuse to be manipulated while still showing respect and grace. Proverbs 25:28. 3. Trust God's justice. Instead of seeking revenge, God sees everything and He is the one who holds people accountable. Romans 12:19. Encouragement and closing thoughts. Choosing to love from a distance doesn't mean you've given up on someone. It means you trust God with their transformation instead of trying to fix them yourself. If you're struggling with setting boundaries, ask God for wisdom. James 1:5 says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." You don't have to carry the weight of a toxic relationship alone. Set boundaries, love from a distance, and trust God to do the rest.